Hi, Leo Risings. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their rising sign in the zodiac sign of Leo. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6 card spread, and then we'll get a card from the End of the World as We Know It deck created by me that has the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled. I will say that I attempted to do your reading before, and it was disrespected, violated, given a whole lot of truth where a twin flame union came through connected to the temperance card, and then the evidence of 2 moon cards, balsamic and Sagittarius, and it being interfered by a reversal Scorpio energy. For my own spiritual reasons, I decided not to keep it because of the influence. We're going to see what we get here for your reading and just let it be that, because I'm not redoing it. And I ain't doing it again. So let's go ahead and begin. I hope everyone is doing well, feeling well, and staying blessed. Let's get your first card. For Leo Rising. Beautiful. The Sun. Illumination. Station. This is you. Your energy. Happiness. This is the happiest card of the deck. Kudos for being in this and also for living your best life. For also deciding to be a Leo in this lifetime in particular. And being a beautiful star. A sun star of joy and peace. And I feel that because you're a Leo rising, this is also about your significance in higher realms. And you also being a way shower when it comes to your brightness and just how far that can really extend. I also see a lot of you being childlike energy. A lot of you could be the sun energy, the actual sun energy that I see here. But I also get this being a significant energy here. And it being a childlike energy. This is rebirth. So renewal energy. This is cycling energy. The purity of the horse and the connect is coming through. I do get that being a unicorn. But it being like an angel unicorn. That might be the title. Angel unicorns. I like it. And then this blanket could be significant. Security, always having it. The color of red being connected to protection. Being given the coverage that you need. And this being a part of why this happiness exists for you and another person. With the sun, the sun. Yeah, the sunflowers. I was going to say twin flames, but I'm getting twin flames with these sunflowers here. And that being symbolic for twin flames. Someone may have tried to build a wall between you and your person, but this being about the rising energy from within you, which is why I get some of you being this energy, but this is also rising energy here too. And going above and beyond any kind of barriers, 3D barriers, closed-mindedness, boxed-in perspectives, not having or willing or making the choice to have higher perspective. Card of 19, and that's just going to be a stuck energy, but it's also, I feel it's a part of some transformation for whatever is a part of that stuck energy. because what it is that you have here is very transformative. It's also connected to the rebirth energy. And that's it. This breaks down to a 1, 19, 1 and 9. New beginning is also what I get. The 19 is also right before judgment, which can be what speaks to an awakening, karma, the end of a karmic cycle that is nearing. But I also feel like that's over. And maybe that's why the Sun card is here too. There's knowledge. I'm getting a masculine energy, but there's knowledge. Third eye, they see what someone may not feel like they have been seeing. I get this being awakening. This is an awakening also here too. So judgment kind of already being present is also what I'm getting here too. So with the cycling and the ending of a karmic cycle, maybe possible that it's happening more for the actual sun energy, which could be some of you that I'm picking up on. Awakening to the truth of a possible person that got in the middle or attempted to get in the middle of you and your person, being these beautiful 10 energies of the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. That's what I get. Fun, lighthearted energy is also a part of this here too. Again, the happiest card of the deck. But this is also going to be about some illumination connected to a rebirth situation. Baby, let's get your second card for Leo rising. Yeah, someone not wanting to face transformation. And of this fighting nature, battling, competing, low vibration, being stuck. This is the reversal Scorpio energy that I spoke on in reference to the reading that I just did. And here it is again in animated form. The Scorpio card that came through, the reversal Scorpio card that came through for that first reading that I decided not to do, came from this deck here. So not only did we have it from this deck, but you have it from this deck here too. This being more animated, that could be significant. And I also get to that I don't want to speak on that. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think this has been made clear. It's just confirming what's being illuminated. And why that first reading, for whatever reason, had the energy associated. But again, the message is coming through here in this reading. So let's get your third card for Leo rising. Third card for Leo rising. Truth being seen. Third card, Leo rising. Leo rising. That Temperance card that came through for your first reading is also related to a lot of great patience. Divine intervention is happening. Third card for Leo rising. Third card for Leo rising. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Pentacles. Breadcrumbing, unfairness, illumination of this particular person that's coming after this here. I get it being about the characters of this person, but I feel it's a protected energy here, almost like a nestled energy for you and your person here. And this person's not, they're on the outside now looking in. I did get also too for that first reading that I did for you, you only needed one card. But that energy got so tainted, and I feel it was coming from this particular energy here. You have 5 and 6. This is going to be the energy of justice. With this being negative energy, I feel it just puts this person into some depths of a particular karmatic return, especially with the karmic cycle completion coming about, with the Sun card being your first card. Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is also known as my God's Plan card of a person who is an exploiting person, committing exploitation, pretending to be a particular person in order to receive things that don't rightfully belong to them, perpetrating, and then being of a godlike nature or a spiritual being when they're not. I almost feel like too, like I see this here, like snatching this and just having it because it belongs here in this energy here and not here. The yellow energy also being a part of this here too, connected to what's here. Where I get this yellow being more of a lower vibe, like more acidic energy, more toxic. And I do get breadcrumbing, where this is going to be healing. There being a distinction and a difference. Okay, let's get your fourth card. For Leo rising. Do you know what that means? Wanting to block and not have success. Wanting someone to not have success. This is a reversal 6. I'm even getting, like, because I just get a cycle being over. And this person being given more attention than I want to. Energetically, it's going to be a no for me. As far as your reading is concerned, I was going to say too, you got the 3 of Cups for that first reading, and no cards needed to be had. I almost feel like this is the same. It's the same energy, because the Sun energy did come through connected to that 3 of Cups, and what that really truly means for you, which is being completely happy. There being no need to look any further when it comes to your happiness, and there being no need to look any further when it comes to the cards. This is a no. Like all this is, it's negative. No. What I was catching, connected to these cards, is this person now being blocked and them not having success because of what they put out there connected to this in the first place. Let's get your 5th card. for Leo rising. No confusion on your true Ten of Cups that I got here. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Someone hotter than a hot dog stand, not wanting to see your happiness. The Ten of Cups is the same energy as the Sun card in the Minor Arcana to the Major Arcana. This will be this person, this negative energy. In reverse. 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 It's up right here, but this is still associated with what it's preceding. What's here. What precedes this card will be here. And that will speak to what's here, which then leads back to here. So then, here's the Three of Wands. Where I feel that this is about this person, it's what I get here, being here. No confusion about what's here because it's also here in the third eye of this masculine energy. The yellow energy being significant. I also feel too, it's about this person watching. You can, and as I say that, I noticed the garment. It's the exact same. So this person, and I was getting this energy here, being in this manifestation card. Both you and your person seeing your ships come in, and this person is spying and watching. Standing there, just like they're holding this wand here, pretending to be someone in the upright, when they're really this person behind closed doors. Narcissist? It goes beyond narcissism, though. There's more terms that I'm getting also, too. I don't wish to go that route. So, Two of Wands. I see here with this person holding this wand, this person being a trickster. So it's two wands, but I also see this being the two wands for you and your person. This person having this wand and being a part of what's here, liking to fight. But the sun energy being this yellow energy, the Empress energy being the 3, where I get it being the childlike energy. And then it being interchangeable with you and your divine masculine. And this person being seen for watching you both. Without, it's complete disrespect. So let's see what's next. This will be the disrespect continued even further with the Page of Cups. This has been an interfering card of someone who's also very immature and also very controlling. This will be more of their energy. Going into the depths of deep spying. Like it's the reversal energy here to the upright that's here. So this being the truth here of this person spying. Here's the yellow. Here's the star. But I feel like this is a part of a perspective that they have someone controlled. You can't control anybody. It's also right here. There's freedom here. And then here's the Three of Cups. So it can't. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, everybody. And it's so nice that I decided to do this. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I almost gave up because I've had a long day of work. Successful work at that. But I came home and I usually don't feel like doing a reading. I felt like doing a reading. I did that first one and then I got Sabotage with this 5 energy connected to your reading here. But you're here. You're also motherfucking here. So This being the Alpha and the Omega energy, the High Priestess and the Hierophant energy that's taking place between a divine union of someone who wanted to intercept and get in the way, but they can't because it's meant for you. Two of the most happy, 13 energy being significant here too, with these two beautiful minor arcanas of happiness. But not only that, this is complete emotional fulfillment. Each of these cards have their own distinction when it comes to happiness for a reason. You have all of these. This being your truth versus the lie of an interference who's now being illuminated even more. I feel it's already been established. And I feel that because of the way that these cards have presented themselves, not just in this reading, but in that first reading I did for you. And it's very clear. The truth being seen of their interference, this being the actions of this person, and how your happiness still, it's so strong. It came through like gangbusters in the second reading. Because you only had a few cards in that first reading. But now if we got all the cards, we're going to get all the truth. And the truth is, it's still here with you. And this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful, and it's so worth it. And I feel that that's how you and your person here feel about each other with a divine union. A twin flame union with the Temperance card wanting to be the card that initially came through for you, but it also being about having great patience, being connected to divinity, being a great manifester, alchemizer, very diligent, surrendering, being a divine conduit, and allowing the universe. And when you do that, everything just happens the way it's supposed to. And that's what we have here with the Omega. That was the Alpha of your first reading. This is amazing. Amazing. Come on. All right. All right. So, what I'm going to do. Because that's what I'm going to do. This is your sixth card. That's it. That's it. Because this came through. So, as I have learned about tarot, I learned through the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And one of the things I learned about the Three of Cups is when this card first appears and only appears by itself, there's no need to get other cards because this is a happy card. It's not about third party. It's not about, mean girl. It's not about any of that. It's about being celebrated. It's about celebration and happiness. Being lifted up and supported. Being taken care of and given the nourishment, the love. It'll be the balsamic energy that wanted to be with the Sagittarius energy versus that Scorpio, reverse Scorpio energy that's now coming through here in the reading, your second reading. But this is a reward, harvest, gold. Here's that yellow. It's the gold energy again. This is joy. Three graces also came through for that first reading. But the Empress, being lifted up, seen, recognized, loved, appreciated, and supported. Rightfully, as you can see, the masculine. And oh my goodness. In the Temperance card, You can only see an actual human being, or what is depicted as that, with that feminine energy, holding two cups, one with water, one with fire. Two of Cups is equality, equal give and take. It's not what's here. Equal give and take. Love, agape love, unconditional love, soulful healing, and care and kindness. All things wonderful that feel really, really great. But there was a backing of the Mars planet behind that feminine energy. And I picked that up as the masculine. And what do we have here? It's the same. So, what I'm getting now with that Temperance card coming through as your very first card, it was a channel before I did the cards. This being the Temperance card, and this being the Three of Cups. And everything here speaking to how it is I tried to get your reading done that first time, and what happened, and how it happened, and who it happened with. Right here. So you get all these out of here. This will be that first reading. Voila. Ta-da! Let's get your moon card, boos, and complete your beautiful reading. I love this. This was so worth it. Gonna finish sipping my wine. Relax in my bed. Maybe watch some TV depending on what's on. And go to sleep. And have a good night's rest. And wonderful thanks for all the beauty of this day. I just hope, I really hope, it's right here. It's right here. I don't have to hope nothing. You're doing fantastic. This came through so strong. I love this so much. This is your first reading? That is just so dope. And so what I also feel too, what is that? Saturn or just began. Thank you again, Spirit. Thank you. So I feel that the way that that notification just came in, and what I was getting ready to say is that your destiny is your destiny. What is meant for you is meant for you, and no matter what anyone tries to do to keep that from you, they cannot. The universe has your back, your fronts, your whole entire existence and being, because that's from within you. Let's get your final card. For Leo rising. That is amazing. And matter of fact, what I did, because I didn't mean to do that, I was all in the moment. But that'll be a part of that, because I feel like this person may have tried to take that from you, with it being mixed in all this. But this being complete emotional fulfillment and contentment with a family, happiness. And this being a part of the 10 energy that got caught in the melee and attempts to be kept away from both you and your person. So these 3 energies are going to be significant. 1, 2, 3, 3. And how this all came about for your reading connected to the Temperance card, which does add up to a 5, being a card of 14. Related to a contract and the Hierophant energy and higher spiritual love and connections. I won't accept that. No reversals. Leo rising. feel that energy maybe just not, it needs to be over there. Leo rising. Thank you, Spirit. Leo rising. I'll accept that either. I think it's becoming obvious too, and I feel that as I'm doing this, you're also in that mode of not accepting anything that does not serve you. I'm not going to take that either. Leo rising. Overcoming and conquering is what I see here with the sea goat and the Capricorn energy. That could be significant for you. So for this Capricorn card here, we bout it. So, yep. And then the color for Capricorn is going to be gray. For Capricorn card here, I have we bad, period. That's it, period, 10. So this is transmuting that energy of what I just said about that 10 of cups. Possibly having some taint to it because of the association and connection. So I get this being about ascending, rebirth, and renewal for you, moving into a brand new cycle that's going to have a beautiful 10 energy of both the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. Without this breaking down to a 1 having to do with this reversal magician person who has shown themselves of being a trickster, but it also being seen. But this being rightfully meant for you as a part of your contract with the 2 energies of the 5 that I'm picking up, that 5 energy doubling for you and your person, 2 5s, and that creating this 10 energy, climbing the mountain, reaching the top, this being the top of the mountain. And that's what I get. That's it. That's it. And when I say transmuted, it's taking the negative energy and making the best of that negative energy. And it obviously you can see that here because that 10 is going to not replace that 10 of cups, but it's the upgraded version. It goes beyond that 10 of cups. That's what I'm getting here for this card here for you. So that's going to be significant in a very significant and special way. And I'm getting children being connected. Alright, so Leo risings. And then I still get the 13 energy being significant here. It not being about the death card, but it being about a super galactic force connected to the higher realms. The death process has already taken place with you having the sun here. There's death and there's rebirth. Death, rebirth. So if this 13 is going to be about that, it'll be what's connected to that 10 of cups with the taint that's been asked to be removed. Now being gifted with something, I just feel this is even more special. I get this being really, and I have not gotten this with this card before, but I get this being something really special here for you. Beautiful energy. I even see it being like the feminine energy, the moon energy, because I did get, I believe I said 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. So the water, I do get that being associated with what's a part of that temperance card. And that other cup being fire, you have that energy with this masculine energy connected to Mars that came through in the temperance card and now the sun card. So take what resonates, but that's what it is. And I feel it's just going to resonate in different ways for a lot of you here. But this is it for you, boo. This was a beautiful reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a part. Leo Risings, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you all so much. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, everyone. I love you. Peace.